Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
would like, just before we finish, I would like to give a few NFL official picks.
Oh, sure. Sure. Let's hear it. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Jim the Bag, let me pull up the NFL because when we give official picks, we absolutely 100% are religious about using non-stale lines, up-to-date lines. So I wasn't expecting this, Jim. Let me just pull up SBR odds here and pull up the odds page for NFL.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second, please.
Oh, please,
if you'd like to, look at some of the comments or address the audience or whatever you'd want to while I'm doing this, pulling up the odds.
Sure.
Some interesting comments, Jim, of fights about race, and then they said, let's just talk about sports, and I think that's a good idea.
That's where we all should get along, is when we talk about sports, because all we're trying to do is make money together.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't even see race. Like, what are you Asian or white or black, or what are you, Jim?
I'm whatever you want me to.
Yeah, I can't tell. I don't see race. I just see people. So
I feel
all right. Okay, so here we are with the NFL. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull up the totals. And there we go. All right, we got the lines up there, Jim. What do you like?
I would like to also, Pete, if we could, I'd like to do this on Fridays. I'd like to give our official NFL picks.
Okay.
And make that a habit if you're cool with that. So first off, I like the under in the Dolphins at Falcons game.
No way.
I do.
You like the under in the Dolphins Falcons. You know what? In the Jim the Bag contest, I'm top 100, right?
You are.
I've only made one official pick so far to my on my slate of picks. You know what it is?
Dolphins, Falcons, under.
Yes. 47 minus 120. I've made only one pick in the Jim the Bag contest. I'm top 100, and that was a pick that I made, Jim. Tell us why you like this one.
Well, first off, I mean, Cutler looks about as bad as a winning quarterback can look. Sure. But this Dolphins defense is good. Kiko Alonso is a beast. Timmons looks so good. I don't know why the Steelers let him go. I think that the Falcons under Sarkisian, their offense just is not what it was last year. So a lot of people think the Falcons, as always, are going to come out flying and have a first half over. Maybe that's the case, maybe, but their offense is just not strong enough, and I don't think the Dolphins are going to score many points. So what if the Falcons win 30-7 or 30-10? I mean, that's an easy under. I think that they're going to shut down the Dolphins, and the Dolphins defense is a really strong defense.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the under.
All right. Well, we'll give you 47 minus 120, which is the current line at betonlinesportsbetting.ag. And I made that one as a pick in the bag contest. What else do you like, Jim?
I like the Jaguars, and I wanted to discuss whether or not the money line or the spread is the best way to go. The Jags are going to put all the eggs in the Fournette basket. They have the best cornerback tandem in the league with Bouye and Ramsey. I believe the Rams were overachieving. Gurley ran for 43 yards last week. I think Tavon Austin is irrelevant. And I think this is a really nice spot with the Rams traveling over to Jacksonville. And but I wanted to discuss whether it was best to take the money line or the spread in this situation.
I don't know. I was actually leaning Rams here. I have to look into it a little bit more, but I was actually considering making Rams my 3-unit play this week, Jim.
Wow, that does not make me feel good.
But I might be wrong. Look, I mean, Jacksonville. Look, the thing with Jacksonville is that they've got a ton of massive positives all over the field, but then they got Bortles, and that's just a massive negative, and Bortles can ruin everything, right? So I just don't trust Jacksonville as a favorite with Bortles starting, despite the fact that they do have, admittedly, tons of positives all over the field.
So Thomo says that the Dolphins' defenses look good against shitty teams, but I'm not sure they've really been tested yet.
Also, I believe Sano is out for Atlanta, which is a hit receiver. So, all right. So Jim, what do you want to do about this one? Jacksonville to Rams.
I'm going to stick with Jacksonville. I just wanted to know what the money line was compared to the spread.
The money line will be about minus 140 or so. Let me just find that one here. Let me just turn it on here. Hold on 1 second. Just give me 1 second here. Pull out the money line. The money line spreads money lines. Hold on. SBR odds, of course, very customizable, so you can show everything you want. The money line for the Jags will be best line, minus 140 everywhere except Pinnacle, which would be minus 135.
Okay, I will take the Jags at minus 135 on the money line.
Jim the Bag putting on the Jags money line minus 135. What else do you like, Jim?
I like the Buccaneers at Cardinals. Adrian Peterson will be making his Cardinal debut. Who cares? It'll help a little bit just because Chris Johnson was so terrible. 81-year-old Jim Brown in slacks and dress shoes would have been doing a better job than Chris Johnson was doing. Palmer looks awful. Bucs played well enough to beat the Pats, and I think they will beat the Cardinals. And I will take the Bucs on the money line.
That one I agree with you with. I actually previewed that game with Big Al McMorty from BigAl.com, and he likes the Cardinals. Gave some interesting reasons. I just think he's wrong. I think that all of his reasons for liking the Cardinals are trumped by how many serious issues the Cardinals are having this year. And I completely agree with you, Jim. I actually bet that one on the opening line when it came out. I'll probably wind up making that one a pick in the contest. And so what do you want them on? -1, -1, -109 at Pinnacle is the line right now. What else?
I'll take a -1 at -109.
Yes.
Okay, I like the Broncos to cover the giant 11.5-point spread. I like the under in this game as well. And I was curious about taking the Giants team total under, but as official picks, I just think this is going to be a slaughter. The Giants are decimated physically and mentally. The Broncos have had a bye week. They've had 2 weeks to prepare. And I think that the Giants defense of Jenkins, Snacks, and Apple will step up. I think if there's any part of this Giants team that's going to come together in the face of all this adversity, it is their defense. So now I think that Jonathan Hankins was a much bigger piece of this Giants defense than I had originally thought after watching this team this year. But I think it's time for that defense to step up and rise up. And I think this is a game that could end up 23-3 or 27-7, something in that. And so I'm going to take the Broncos on the -11.5, if that is still the line that I can get them.
Yes,
I'll take better.
Actually, there's -11. Actually, -11 at Heritage, -11, -110.
Beautiful. I'll take that, and we'll take the under.
Okay, the total is a totally split line. The market is uncertain what to do here. It's 38.5, 39, or 39.5. Different sharp books have different leans here. The Chris books have 39.5. Everyone else has 38. Pinnacle and the Greek have 38.5. So we can give you a 39.5 -110 at Bookmaker Bet DSI.
That's beautiful.
Okay, what else do you like, Jim?
I've got one more pick.
Okay,
39.5. 39.5. And I've got one more pick, and is it? Can we pull up? Is it possible to pull up what the Giants team under would be?
Well, the team totals aren't out yet, Jim. They don't come out till game.
So I'm perfect. I'm happy with the Broncos. So my final play is the Green Bay Packers. I will take the -3 if it's still there, with Case Keenum at quarterback, and Stephon Diggs has a groin injury. Dalvin Cook is done for the year. I just think they're going to have a real difficulty moving the ball. Now, I know the Packers defense has to improve, but I just think Rodgers will be able to control the game completely. And this Packers game is my best bet of the week. And the Packers, now this could be another recency bias, but the Packers were my best bet last week in the Cowboys. And I'm going to ride with them again. I just think Rodgers is in complete control of the flow of these football games, and he's dictating the pace, and he just looks like he's playing chess out there, like a chess master. So I'm going to take the Packers at the -3, and that is all of my picks. So what do I get there?
All right, it's actually gone a bet down a little bit in Minnesota's favor. We can give you -3 +105 at Pinnacle. It's another one that I covered with Big Al McMorty. He said that he liked Minnesota. It was 3.5 at that time. And again, I disagreed with him on that one. He had his nice reasons. You can watch that video and find out why he liked Minnesota. But I'm agreeing with you here, Jim. I'm liking Green Bay here at -3, and disagreeing with Al McMorty. All right, so in NFL, Jim the Bag, Miami, Atlanta under 47, Jags money line, Tampa Bay -1, Giants, Denver under 39.5, Denver -11, and Green Bay -3. A whole bunch of picks there.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.